What's up? This is Square2448 with an American Truck Simulator video, and today we'll be using this Peterbilt day cab to haul this Mack dump truck from Nevada to California. So let's hop on the inside. We'll start this up and we'll get started off with this haul, and this is one of the first hauls where we are going from state to state, which is pretty cool, and we are going from Carlson City to Sacramento, California, which is pretty cool. So we'll kind of pull out here, and we first need to see where do we actually leave. Looks like we have to go over there, so we'll kind of back up just a little bit. We wanted to get off on the right start without having to kind of get lost inside of the pickup area, and we are still doing mini jobs, trying our best to work up for a new modded truck. So if you guys have any cool ideas for what type of mods we should add, let me know and I will gladly add them. So it looks like we found the correct way out of here, which is good, and we will definitely kind of come to a stop here because we do not want to definitely kind of hit anybody. And look at that, there's actually like an older truck over there, which makes it a little harder for us to see. So we'll kind of inch up. Looks like we are good that way. So we'll put our indicator on and we'll turn, making sure that we do not hit anything. And this dump truck is very, very heavy. It is roughly, I mean, like 31,000 pounds this Mack dump truck is. It's a very heavy dump truck. So it's going to be giving us a great challenge today, but look at that. That just looks awesome how that is. So we'll hop on the inside here, trying to go out. We'll kind of set our digital screen over here to our speed. That way we know how fast we are going. But after this car, we'll kind of turn over here, and I'm very excited for releasing the map within, I would say, the next week or so. I got a lot done over the last few days, and I'm very, very excited. Look at that! We technically could have went there, but they just decided to go. But it looks like this was 2 lanes, so we kind of took up a little bit of their lane since we have a very large load. But we'll stay to the speed limit until we kind of get out of the city where the speed limit will increase. But I'm just very excited to be back here in American Truck Sim. I do have some other very cool games coming to the channel, which I'm also very, very excited about. But this looks like an older Mack dump truck, but like I was saying, it is just very, very heavy, and it's a little challenging for this day cab. But this Peterbilt, I feel like, will probably do just fine. And it looks like the speed limit now is 65 miles per hour, so we'll get up to 80 actually now, which is pretty cool. And I would like to thank you all for the continued support on the daily content. I'm very, very excited to be bringing you guys different types of gameplay from American Truck Sim, Spin Tires, Farm Sim, and BeamNG, which you guys have been really liking lately, and that's a very fun game to kind of play on the Sunday for fun day, if you would say. But take a look at that. That is a Toyota Prius flying by us. And we'll just stay towards the slower lane, and this, I believe, is going to be like a sunset delivery because it is expected around 9 p.m. And I mean, it's roughly, I would say, like 4, since it's going to be a 5-6 hour haul. But we are just cruising down right now, and this Peterbilt does a great job. There's actually a police officer driving by right to our side. Whoops, looks like we cut them off a little. Not really staying in our lane, and it is really important that you do stay in your lane. But when you are kind of switching through different camera views, it is a little hard. But we do not want to get a speeding ticket, so we'll kind of stay, I would say, around. Actually, we are nowhere near the speed limits. Hopefully, we do not get pulled over for driving too slow. Take a look at that. That looks like a lake or a small, yeah, that looks like a lake. I was going to say like a small body of water, which is technically a lake. That looks pretty cool with those desert mountains in the background. And we actually just built a lake in Farm Sim, which is pretty cool. And like I was saying, that map's going to be coming out within the next week or so. I am still trying to work on a few things like the chickens and the traffic, but if I can't get those to work, I will still release it and then release another update later on. So it looks like we are stuck behind a vehicle that is not going really too fast. So we might have to try to pass. Yeah, I say let's give it a try. It's always worth it, but I mean, we really should not be in this lane, but we'll give it a try. And this is a little scary, especially since these are two very wide vehicles. I have my foot all the way down, and I am using the Logitech G29 steering wheel on the PC for American Truck Sim. I really do enjoy using this, and I mean, this is just one epic wheel. Looks like we actually created a very large distance in between us, which is good. Looks like we just about cleared them, and that's good. So we'll kind of get back over here, and we'll probably be doing a multiplayer hauling video very soon, maybe even a live stream, but we might also be doing a Minecraft video. So let me know, guys, what should we build in Minecraft? I really just like Minecraft sometimes. It really does show off your creativity with the different types of buildings or objects you could build. Looks like we just discovered Reno, and I'm not sure exactly if this is in California yet, but I think that we were just on the border since Carson is pretty close to the border. So I'm thinking that we are probably now in California, which is nice. Yeah, it looks like we are driving by a city over to the left, and I mean, that's a repair shop, but we do not have any damage done, which is nice. So we'll get out into this view, and like I was saying earlier, it looks like an older dump truck we are hauling today, but it looks like the speed is 65, and we are turning right here. Wow, very fast. I have my foot all the way down, and it looks like we have a very sharp turn coming up, so I just had to slow down, especially with 31,000 pounds. It takes us a long time to slow down, and that's a very sharp turn, and it looks like since we have a dump truck, it's pretty top heavy, so we do need to take it just slow. And sometimes the posted speed limit is not for all types of vehicles, and for us it is not the speed we need to be taken, probably at least half, because like I was saying, we do not want to be rolling this vehicle over, anything like that, because you guys can see it is a dump bed. The dump bed is made of steel, and it's just overall very heavy. So we'll check for traffic. Looks like, whoa, look at that dump truck coming right up close to us. We'll kind of have to go, and you really do have to look. We almost just caused a major crash there, but we were able to save it, which is nice. Alright guys, we are on the highway, and it looks like there's a rest stop up here, so we'll indicate, and I think we'll kind of get some gas here. It looks like we'll kind of take a look at it, but it's always nice to kind of add some realism into these hauls and just get us some fuel. So it looks like, let's see, looks like we're just averaging, I would say, let's go to this one over here, just around 5.4 miles per gallon, and we only have 99 gallons, which isn't that much, but we also have to remember that we need to look at that. But diesel is $2.60 US dollars, so we'll turn this off, and we'll kind of get some. Let's see how much gallons we would need. Looks like we are already up to, let's take a look, that is a lot of fuel. 50.65 gallons, that is a lot. But we'll hop on the inside, we'll turn this on, and when you do refuel any type of vehicle, you always want it to be off. And it looks like we do not even have to pay for that, which is nice. But like I was saying earlier, it's not safe. Just in case it was to kind of leak, it would start a fire a lot easier than it would just having the engine off. So it looks like this is a little, looks like traffic, there's none right now, which is nice. So we'll get back out here, and we'll make our way towards Sacramento. It looks like we've come up onto some very windy roads, and take a look at that. I mean, guys, this American Truck Sim has a lot of detail put in to the scenery, and it looks like there's a lot of trees, and the sun is setting, so it's like a cool sunset haul we are doing for the night, and then we'll probably start the next one in the morning. But wow, the sun is just over there to the trees to the right, but this road looks awesome, just very windy roads. Looks like there's a wait station. Please pull into the truck stop. So we need to get inspected and we are going over the speed limit. So it looks like we have an alarm that lets us, so we'll definitely indicate, and we'll come over here, and it looks like, guys, this is now going to be a nighttime haul, which is nice, but at the same time it gets a little bit trickier, especially on roads that we do not really know. So we'll pull in here, we have to slow all the way down. Like I was saying, this takes us a while to slow down. 31,000 pounds is just the low boy, that is not the truck combined, so it's just heavy overall. We'll get on the gas pedal here and pull up. And it looks like we are getting an inspection today, so hopefully we are not over the listed weight that we really should be. So we'll kind of pull forward. Looks like I pressed the brakes just a little too much. And let's get this inspected. So it looks like we are at 66,000 pounds. That is one heavy load. So you guys can see that we are just heavy. And it looks like, for some reason, looks like the dump truck lights turned on. Let's see. Yeah, the dump truck lights turn on. That is very interesting. I haven't really seen that before, but we won't turn on the high beams just yet until it's very challenging to see. But it looks like we are coming up onto a new city, and I'm thinking that the load description when I was picking up this load was saying 31,000, so I'm not sure if this truck is that heavy. But let me know your thoughts, guys. Which is heavier, and is that roughly right for how much that load is? Could be just that dump truck and not even the low boy, which means that we are very heavy. Alright guys, it looks like we're getting very close, so we'll kind of indicate here, and we are getting off the highway right over here, so that means we have arrived in Sacramento, California from Nevada, Carson City. So that's a pretty long distance we drove, but it looks like it's just right in the town, so we'll kind of go up this hill, and having this kind of hill going on off the highway, I mean, is very helpful for us. It slows our momentum down so we could come to a full stop, making sure that we are safe and everything like that. And when I do look out back here, it looks like we do have like another dump truck following us, but in reality it is just our load, which is pretty funny. But it looks like we are good here, and I did stop a little bit earlier than what we really could have, but that's fine. And it looks like it's just off of the highway, which is very nice. We don't really have to do much city driving, which is very helpful when we do have a pretty large vehicle like this. So take a look at that. We arrived here in one very awesome load, and this was the first for us, hauling a Mack dump truck. I mean, this thing looks awesome. So let's see where they want us to kind of unload this, and we'll probably go for the most challenging, but it looks like there's not too much room. So we'll kind of enter and we'll see exactly where. So they wanted to go right there, which isn't, like I was saying, that bad. That's awesome. And it looks like we could probably just go around. So we'll hop on the inside here, and I think it's best for us. Looks like I'm turning a little too close over here. Take a look at that. I mean, that is closer than what I really want to go. So we'll kind of stay in this view, kind of go around in a circle. It's a lot easier getting this trailer in position as much as we can before really backing up. So we'll take this very sharp turn. But overall, I feel like this day cab did a great job, and our weight on this entire load was a lot. But we'll kind of back up here, almost like crashing this trailer into that objects over there. So we'll kind of put this in a drive. We'll kind of, looks like it helped just a little, but it might have been easier actually to kind of go the other way and everything like that. Wow, this seems like it's just going to be one challenge to get this backed in. Alright, it looks like we are driving pretty much over these pipes over here, which isn't the best thing for us, but we'll kind of readjust, pull out straight, and it looks like we could pretty much just back around them. So the trailer did go up on them. We might have to pay for the damages there, but I'm not exactly sure why they would leave pipes right over there. But it looks like we are doing a pretty good job, almost probably not even needing to maybe have to back up another time. But it looks like, guys, we did this on our first try. That is pretty awesome, and that's good. And using the steering wheel is very challenging, but we'll unload here. I hope you guys enjoyed today's American Truck Sim video. Thanks for watching, and subscribe for more.